The big trend for us has been growth in digital viewership on the newer platforms. We launched our TV Everywhere apps a few years back, and we're seeing that our viewers are really flocking to our mobile apps and to our connected device apps. So we have apps on Roku, Apple TV, Xbox, Amazon Fire TV, and that's really been the big story of the year, growth on those platforms. The big challenge has been measurement on those two platforms, mobile and over the top, over the last year or two. And I think that's created some hesitancy on the buy side to embrace the inventory in those platforms. We're really optimistic about 2016, so we are beta partnering with Nielsen on digital content ratings and total audience ratings. And we think that's going to bring greater transparency to the marketplace. It's going to validate the size of the audience that we have consuming premium content on those platforms. We're also working closely with Comscore on Video Metrics 3.0, which has a similar objective. So all in all, with respect to digital measurement, we are very excited for the year to come. We're hearing from the buy side that they want cross-platform metrics. They want to be able to deduplicate reach and frequency. That's one of the reasons we're so excited to be partnering with Nielsen, as well as working with Comscore and RentTrack. For advertisers that have more traditional objectives, maybe they're looking at age, sex metrics and delivery in a GRP or TRP way, we want to serve their needs. That said, we're also open to working with custom data sets. We have our own first-party data that we bring to bear. And so if a buyer is interested in dynamic ad insertion on the new platforms, we can accommodate that as well. What we've done today is amassed an audience data platform leveraging our own first-party data. And really, we can bring that to the buying community in two ways. We can create pre-packaged segments based on lifestyle, life stage, interests, and affinities, and we can reach those audiences across our digital platforms. Or if the buyer comes to us and they have their own CRM database and they say, hey, we as the buyer have this very rich set of first-party data, we're happy to match their first-party data with our first-party data in a privacy-compliant way and ultimately leverage that intelligence to inform the planning and buying process. Addressable TV means different things to different people. If we're talking about the viewing of premium video content on a television, then we can address audiences today on Apple TV, Roku, Xbox, Fire TV, and any other over-the-top streaming devices that we partner with. If we're talking about traditional television viewing through a set-top box, the lion's share of the inventory in the marketplace today is a national inventory. The pipes that deliver that inventory don't have the capability to do one-to-one targeting. And so I think there's been a lot of hype about that capability, and some of it exists in the spot market. But at true scale, I think that's something more that will come to fruition in the future rather than in the next 12 months.
And do you think that is based mostly on the adoption of IP television, or just something that's IP enabled as opposed to the traditional set-top boxes?
Yes, I completely agree. So to the extent that there is IP delivery of content and advertising, there is addressability. Outside of that ecosystem, it's a very challenging infrastructure to play in.